How's it going, Maniacs? Today's matter is Minecraft, but I'm going to be playing with some of the mods that I made. We are going to be hopping into a new world, of course, and hopefully it doesn't take an hour and a half to load. Let's call this world Maniacal... No? Maniacal Map. Why don't we just do that? Maniacal Map. And I've already played a little bit on a seed, so I'm going to go ahead and just Control V. And if you want to use this seed, go ahead. Hopefully you enjoy. Let's see, done with that. Maniacal Map. Okay. So, alrighty, into a new world we are. Alright, sweet, it is the same one. Awesome. So the part I loved about this was there were so many bees and like a flowery island. It has like pretty much all the flowers here. It was just really pretty. Alright, but I have the mods that I made. I've made 6 mods so far. And they are super fun to play with, super awesome, I think anyway. But I've also added a couple extras. So the first one I'm going to debut. Why did I do that? The first one I'm going to debut is one that I didn't make, but I really enjoy. Bam and bam. And I need more wood. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw this down. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Excuse me. Alright. Alright. So there's a tree harvester mod. I'm just going to straight up show you guys the mods that I'm working with here. So mods, of course you got your Minecraft mod. It is the thing in itself. This mod pack here is a support mod for another mod. Maniacal Eggs. Apparently I'm missing a description. But Maniacal Eggs is basically a mod that allows you to make spawn eggs and spawner. Create Compression allows you to take a bunch of different ores and dirt and stones and stuff like that and compress those down into smaller blocks. So you can compress apparently up to 9 times, which is really awesome. That's why I grabbed this one, because I love to save space. Maniacal Coins. It's a really awesome mod that allows you to get coins in-game, and it also has a side feature which allows you to kind of convert resources in early game, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Like I said, there's a tree harvester one, and I have the configuration set to the way that I like. So the Maniacal Bag one here is a early game kind of one where you take 7 pieces of leather, put it in a U shape, and you put a string in the middle to tie it all together, and it gives you a bag that gives you 2 rows of extra space, which I thought was pretty awesome. Just Enough Items is probably one of the more popular mods. It gives you the ability to see every item in the game, shows you how to make all the recipes and all the stuff like that. What the heck is that? It shows you in-game different statuses of entities. It shows you what you're looking at. What am I looking at is I believe it's a support mod for, what the heck is that? Forge is the whole mod pack of mod packs that basically allows you to play all these different mods. Maniacal Gun, it's a gun mod, literally. It's for pretty early game, but it can take you through the whole game, basically. It allows you to make a gun and ammo, and I just did another update on it where I took it from making 1 bullet per flint and allowed it to make 8 bullets per flint. I'll probably wind up showing you here in a second. Zero's minimap is basically a nice little minimap that shows you where you're at, what you're looking at, all that fun stuff. Maniacal Undead Cure is actually Maniacal Zombie Villager Cure, which is a mod that allows you to make an actual cure using syringes and stuff like that. It's probably mid-game kind of stuff that you'd want to work with, especially like when you start brewing and stuff. The Gravestone mod is basically what it sounds like. It puts a gravestone where you die, and it holds your inventory. So you can, places a gravestone with your inventory items inside when you die. Yep, pretty much. Collective is another support mod that supports other mods. And Maniacal Fixes basically gives you a bunch of small recipes for things that you normally don't have. So you can make the trident, you can make the Totem of Undying, you can make flint from gravel, you can... So another big one for me is the rotten flesh kind of things that I did with this, where you can either take it and put it in the furnace and smelt a piece of rotten flesh into leather, or you can take the rotten flesh, put it on the campfire or into a smoker, and turn it into cooked flesh, which, you know, you can eat, and it's actually a really nutritious thing for you to eat, which, I mean, cannibalism's wrong, of course, but, you know, when you ain't got nothing else, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so back to the game. Alright, when I was playing this before, I basically decided that I wanted to build a little house in the middle of the area over there, so I'm not going to play around with you guys. I played for like a good 40-something minutes, and there was a lot of chaos to it. I was all over the place. I couldn't keep my mind straight. So I'm just going to keep straight to the idea of what I'm doing, and I am going to just knock down some trees. The only trees I'm not going to knock down are the ones that have bees on them, because I like to save the bees. So I'll probably wind up making some hives and moving them over there or something, but until I do that, those trees will remain. Alright, so big things first. Yeah, alright, that's one axe down. So I figured I'd burn through these 2 axes pretty quickly. Staying on task, of course. And... my brain goes all over the place. Ow. Yeah, so stay on task. That is the goal. Apples. Alright. Okay, so the goal for this episode is to basically establish the base for the house. I just don't even know yet. And yeah, just get a good setup for the house there. I'm going to use birch as the flooring and oak as the walls. And I think that would make some really awesome housing decorations. Alright. And boop. Let's see, what color do I want a bed to be? Orange is not a bad starting color for a bed. Alright, so I've got the Harvester mod set up to take out... Alright, there's the X, it's gone. So I've got the Harvester mod set up so that it takes out all the logs in a tree, of course, but it also does that same amount of damage to the axe. I felt like that was fair. Usually with those kind of mods, you can set it up so that you do the amount of time it would take to cut down the tree and all that stuff, but I really don't like that. The whole reason I installed that mod in the first place was to save time, so I chop down one little bit, the whole tree falls. It just makes more sense to me to do it that way. Alright, so we've got wood. Wow. Alrighty, and we are here at our friendly little island. Alright, so I want to do... This will be the area we dig in. Alright, so we're going to do a 9x9 house. So let's just go ahead and let's just plop this right here, roughly. And then I need probably 2 shovels. How does that work? Anyway, I'll just start digging here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is it? Alright, cool. So next step is the birch. I'm going to leave the corners out because I want to do logs in the corners. Oh, dang it. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Hopefully I have enough birch. It's not looking too promising. Might have to go get some more trees. Yep. Alright. Time check. Alright, it's a little bit past noon now. Yep. I should have enough time if I make another axe. Wait, I got more birch. What am I doing? Where did this come from? Huh. Nice. Never mind. Okay. Looks good to me. And that is perfectly centered. That is awesome. Haha. Alright, now we take this and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I know it doesn't make sense to put the one in the ground because it's a resource, but in my brain it just makes sense to actually put the pillars in. There's really no logic to it beyond that. Alright, so now we're going to set up walls. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I want windows. So each of these walls is going to look like that. Oops, that's... Alright, I should only need about 9 of these. Because I need one for each window. Oh, dang it. Ah! I just need something that can keep the baby zombies out. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. And then... what kind of door do we make? Let's make some birch doors. Alright, so we need 4 doors, so I need to make 6 of those. Alright, we'll step outside, boop, run around, boop, do this one, and this one. So the major reason I designed the house like this is so that I can expand the rooms outward. So as I need more rooms, I will make more as needed. So I don't want to sleep through this first night because I need resources from the undead. And I don't have a bed, so I can't really do that anyway. Okay, let's see what kind of zombies we get out here. See what kind of undead creatures and fun stuff from the night. Creepers and whatnot. With the minimap mod, I decided to turn off the entities and all the items showing. It just felt a little bit cheatsy to me. I mean, having a minimap in general is not a bad thing, but it annoyed me, but it also kind of just more or less told me basically where everything was and if something spawned, and I felt like that was a little too much information for a minimap. Oh, hello. I need to eat. Oh, crap, 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 crap. string? Okay, oh, 3 string. Okay. Ooh. There's a drowned out there. I'll at least have some raw food. You can eat that. Skeleton I can take out pretty quickly, but I need more than a couple hearts. Alright, well, I will survive this night and then I'll call it for this episode. I think that'll be the best way to do this. Okay. There we go. Alright, sweet. Most undead creatures I can kill, no problem, because they're slow. But, those skeletons, those bloody skeletons. But you get to see a little piece of the coin mod. A copper coin. I can melt this down into an ingot, or I can melt ingots into copper coins, and yeah, that's pretty awesome. Alright, some more skellies over there, so we're not going over that way. 3 baby zombies. I won't be able to survive that. The creeper I could, but yeah. Let's maybe just chill in here for the night. Alright, I'm gonna call that it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget that you matter, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I am just gonna kind of chill here for the night and hopefully survive.